Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is all about Morphe eyeshadows. Now, Jaclyn Hill, who is my favorite makeup artist and YouTuber, yes, I follow her just like other people do. She mentioned these, I want to say she mentioned them in a favorites video, and then she mentioned them in a haul video, and she maybe even mentioned them in a vlog video, I'm not even sure. Well, she mentioned them several times, so I went online and I purchased a couple of the palettes, and I've been trying them out for the last few months, and I'm actually ready now to give you guys my opinion and to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can go to the Morphe Brushes website, and there are a couple of different options. Like you would any other site, you can purchase the individual pans, which the eyeshadows go for $2 a piece, which is absolutely crazy. Now, the problem that I'm finding is that they're always out of stock because Jaclyn Hill is who she is, and she has 1 million subscribers, and her fans love her, and they've gone to the website. Pretty much, it's hard to get the individuals. So what I went ahead and did is I purchased a couple of the pre-made palettes. So this is 35W. And what I'm assuming that means is clearly there's 35 shadows in here and they're warm tones. I think that's what they mean. I'm not 100% sure. But what it comes down to is this palette cost $19.95, so we'll round up to 20 bucks. And you get 35 shadows. So it brings them down to 57 cents a piece. 57 cents, and these shadows are gorgeous. Now this is 35W. This is one of the palettes that I did pick up. The second one that I purchased, this one is 35S, which I'm assuming is 35 shimmer. I don't know. They're not all shimmery, but most of them are, but they're gorgeous. So let me show you some of these absolutely gorgeous shadows swatches, and I will do a little bit more of an in-depth review of them. I will put them on my blog so you can really see how gorgeous these are. One of my favorites, and you know the only really problem that I have with these shadows is unfortunately they don't label the colors. But in this 35S palette, I'm sorry, yes, 35S, there's this beautiful cranberry color over here. And it is a shimmer, but it is so, so beautiful. Look at how gorgeous and pigmented that is. Oh, love it. Love it. But all the colors are. All the colors are beautiful and pigmented. Here's a beautiful warm taupe. Gorgeous. They're gorgeous shades. They're pigmented. They're buttery. There is a little bit of fallout on the shimmers, which that is to be expected. It's just the way that it is. This beautiful light lilac. Oh, I'll put it right in the middle. Beautiful. It is just beautiful and pigmented. So these are just a couple of the colors, and these are all shimmers that I chose, but I feel like they're very wearable. Now there are some mattes, and I will go ahead and get into some of them, but I mean you have a shimmer green, like this beautiful green here. Beautiful. Here's a beautiful orange. Here is a deeper purple. And let's see, here's a beautiful silver. I mean, they're all absolutely gorgeous and pigmented. Like I said, there is a little bit of fallout, but beautiful shades. I mean, you can't go wrong with the colors, the texture, and the pigmentation because they're spot on. And for the price, I have to say, they're worth the money. And with all of the holiday palettes coming out, I wanted to show you guys these because these are an affordable version of, I mean, you know, you have the Lorac Mega Pro coming out and it's $59. Well, this is $20 and you get 35 shades. And they are shimmer and matte. There's a nice combination. And I think they can compete just as well. So let me go ahead and show you some matte shades. I think this one is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a burnt, I can't say burnt auburn, but that's like the shade that comes to mind. But it's gonna be beautiful for fall. Absolutely gorgeous. Here's a beautiful brown, again, muted brown, right next to it. This shade I use all the time. It's just a light peach. See, I wish there were names to these because it would be easier to explain them. It's right here. I have this in my crease right now. I actually use this every single time for my crease because I think that it's just such a universal shade. It's just easy to blend anything out. Now, another shade that I do have in my crease is this beautiful, like deep dark purple. And it's almost so dark, it's like a brown purple. It's kind of a cool color. But when you swatch it out and you shear it out a little bit, it does come across as purple. But it's so, so pretty, and it's easy to blend, and it's really, really buttery and really pigmented. It doesn't take much. That's the best part about these shadows, is it doesn't take much to get a beautiful look. Now you do have some soft pinks, like here's a beautiful, like a peach, like a peachy apricot, and it is gorgeous and pigmented. There's a gold in here, which I haven't tried any of these shades wet yet, so I'm not 100% sure how well they would come across if you wet them, but actually, let's try it. Oh wow, okay, so this is a beautiful shimmery brown. That's just gorgeous. So it looks like you can use these both wet and dry. I don't know if you're supposed to, but they're beautiful. I can't say enough. You do get a dark, like a black, and you get a black and a black shimmer actually in this palette. And I want to say you get a black in every palette, which is nice because I feel like you always need that. Yeah, see, in this one you also have the black and the black shimmer, which is really, really great. Actually, you have 3 blacks in this one. So you do get a lot of different options. You get a couple of whites. And a lot of people overlook white, but I feel like white is just as important as any other shade. And this one's a decent white. I mean, there are better pigmented whites, but you know, for the quality and the price, why not? So Jaclyn Hill, girlfriend, you were 100% correct. These eyeshadows are gorgeous. Look at how beautiful. Ugh. These are the mattes that I'm playing with right now. These are mattes, and they're beautiful, and mattes are the hardest ones to create. I mean, beautiful. So if you guys are in the market for a new palette, and I know with the holidays coming up and all the new palettes coming out, that you may be tempted to overlook this, but try them out. For the price, they can't be beat. 57 cents a shadow for these. 57 cents. So you could buy both of these. You could buy 2 for the price that you would spend on a single palette, and you get 70 shades, 70 eyeshadows. Sure, a couple of them are going to be repeats. You're going to have a couple of the same blacks and browns, but what a deal. And you can go through and they have tons of different options. So I just chose a neutral and something with a little more color just because I wanted to try them out. But I have to say, thumbs up, because these are awesome. Check them out. If you want, just order a couple of the $2 shadows and try them out. That's an easy way to see whether you're gonna like the pigmentation, the quality. I give them my approval. I think they're beautiful, and I would recommend them to everyone. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, bye.